See how they can combine with 0-4, but obviously Herrera and Iliadis are going to be working that left and right-hand side, quite frequently looking to provide service to 0-4 as well. Tactically playing a back four after opting to go from changing that up from playing back three last week against Houston. So
a lot of teams struggle to find a good left-footed winger for the left side, left-footed winger on the right side, and that's going to be less for crossing, more for scoring, they hope, at the very least. Our referee tonight is Rubio Vasquez. And they keep on this, and now it's in. A chance for Carmona, and he's stopped by Sirois at point-blank range. Sirois keeps this a scoreless match.
The ability just to run at defenders and slips that ball to Carmona, who cuts in on his left foot. Sirois does a good job of just making himself big and not going to ground too early in just the right time.
Duncan with the interception, had some room for a moment, quickly closed down, but just weaves his way through the Montreal defense. Burke on the left foot. And just too under it, too much on it. Duke runs into a pair of New York defenders, nearly able to make it work. Herrera steals back. Chouanier back to Duke. Has Herrera underlapping. Now from Herrera, skipping it to O'Donnell! Home sweet home for Montreal. They're on the board again. Fourth goal of the season as a team. Second for 0-4. It's 1-0.
Touch this ball and actually finds the back of Carlos Coronel's net. Here's that play by, that looks almost like as if it may have come off of Reyes.
They have.
In the end. Here's another look at it. Good job by Aaron Herrera just to be able to whip that ball across with pace. Yeah, and it looks like it was Reyes who just got that final touch. And it's difficult for a central defender when you're running towards your own goal. It's exactly what he's trying to do there, trying to see that ball out. He just can't get enough of it. He gets that slight deflection, but you got to expect this ball to be really right on top of Carlos Coronel.
Here it comes from Duke, on goal, and punched away by Coronel. Low driving ball, flick towards goal, now on, and Coronel with a save, laying out to rob Montreal of a multi-goal lead.
Wow, what a save there by Coronel. Can't cheat too far left or right with both of these two players standing over it.
Caceres, right foot, well struck and wide of the target.
Oh, it's hit with power and pace.
I should mention how big a victory that is against this Red Bulls team. 4 shots on target. They came in having allowed just 17 this season.
Yeah, they're a stingy side defensively. Haven't given up more than 1 goal in any match this season as well so far. And oh my gosh, here we go.
Edelman for Tolkien. More space here. Harper sends it towards goal and nearly flicked in there by Barlow.
See, Corbo there's just got to be aware that area is just so dangerous. Got to be able to keep your head on a swivel to understand. Yeah, he needed to take that sleight of touch. I think you're right, Manuel was in a prime position to get his head on the end of it if it wasn't.
Caceres drives a ball in, back heel towards goal, and Sirois comes up with the save. Into the middle, Edelman swings it wide. Didn't reach Harper. Chouanier's off to the races. Does he have the gas? It's through for 0-4. He's onside. Chinonso 0-4. Can't put it away. Chouanier, yes!
And it's 0-4 in acres of space. It's a good save by Coronel. But Matthew Chouanier works himself. You can see him just driving, almost putting his head down in a moment just to catch himself and say push, push, push. And he does just that. It falls right to his left foot, and he slips it through for what you can imagine will seal the deal for Montreal tonight.
And there's been no lacking of effort for Chinonso 0-4 as well. It should be mentioned, who has done his very best to be a factor in the match. Dylan Nealis blocked. And that one you could feel at full time.